Hello, ETF fans. Mike here with another quick hitter. Today, I wanted to hop into today's flows report on the side panel of of our homepage here, and I wanted to kind of highlight how I'm using this report to see tickers that are popping up on a regular basis. Right? If you read this report on a daily basis, you know that certain sections, especially if I scroll down to our size and style section, this tends to be on an individual ETF level, dominated by the largest ETFs in the world because they're seeing the largest amount of inflows, outflows, because it's a small percentage of their AUM. But you do see certain names kind of popping in and out, whether it's on the leaders or the laggard side. And today, TCAF happened to pop in again today, and I've seen it a few times in the past in the top five. And I can see, this is T. Rowe Price Capital Appreciation Equity ETF, 260 million in one-day flow, 6.4 billion in AUM. Now, what's great about the report is we've designed this that if something catches your eye, you're one click away from exploring a little bit deeper, right? So I just clicked that ticker link. It opened up our member access platform and took me right to TCAF's research frames on the site. Note that everything I'm showing you in this video is available to anybody with a free account. So I'm not showing you any of our premium data sets or anything like that. If you create a free account, you can do exactly what I just did there. But on the T. Rowe Price Capital Appreciation Equity ETF, first and foremost, we classify this as equity US large cap blend. It is an active style. You can see there that, relatively low expense ratio in terms of an active management product. It'll be it's about two years and 3 months old, launched in June of 2023, 6.4 billion. I think of this product as kind of a core replacement versus a core enhancement. And what I mean by that, and just real quick, how I show you how I can do that. I'm going to take that TCAF product and I'm going to show you an overlap of the Russell 1000 blend, value, and growth. So I'm going to load those into my screener here. I'm going to highlight them all. I'm going to go to my overlap analyzer, and you can see, with relative to IWB and TCAF, as of last night, there was 82 names in common and 44%. So distinctively active, but not so, away from the broad benchmark that you would expect large tracking error one way or the other. And I just wanted to explain what I meant by kind of core replacement versus core enhancement, because sometimes you look at these active ETFs and they take on really large bets. This is taking on an active strategy, but obviously not to the extent that you would expect huge tracking error. So on that note, I also wanted to show you kind of the AUM and flows, and I wanted to point out something. So first, I guess, when we go into the AUM flows tab here on the research frames, you can see this has just been steady Eddie, right? This is T. Rowe Price is one of the largest asset managers in the world. They've been managing active mutual funds for years. The same management teams are active, managing this product. So not surprisingly, a very consistent flow of data coming in here. If I look at that AUM chart, I mean, this will make most manager ETF issuers pretty jealous. There's nothing crazy, just a steady growth rate in terms of AUM since the inception of this product. But what I wanted to really show you, and what's relative to that 260 million, is I love seeing this in the active products, right? You see these little heartbeat trades. Those are custom creation and redemptions where the managers are taking advantage of that ETF structure to ensure that they have a more tax efficient experience for their shareholders. So they don't have to do those end of year cap gain distributions like, has really been hard, kind of hurts mutual funds over the long haul in taxable accounts. But you see this little spike? I would not be surprised if we see TCAP pop up on our outflows report the next day or two, because it just kind of is going in line with them doing that, creation and redemption process. So anyway, just a super quick hitter. Thought I'd highlight one of the ways I'm using the flows report and really drive home how easy it is when you find something in those daily insight reports to, if you have a free account, quickly go in and learn more about the product, learn more about the category. I hope you enjoyed this quick hitter. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon.